Needs versus wants. That's not only in a shuttle bus conversion life. Needs versus wants. Another week update. 2 more weeks left in the hotel. Moving out of the hotel, whether we're done or not. So when I say needs versus wants, I mean what also can prolong your bus is depending on your needs versus your wants. How detailed do you want to get? What kind of amenities do you want to put in it? It's your bus. It's your home. You get to put in there what you want. Based off of your budget. Yeah, budget. What does that mean? Budget. Confining me to what I can and cannot buy, afford. Anywho, so this week we put down our heated floors. Yes. Again, going back to needs and wants. Heated floors. Didn't know it could be a need or a want, or even was possible until further research. Heated floors. So if it's cold in the morning or around those winter seasons, you can put a little thermostat on and heated floors. So we put the heated floors down this week. We are headed back to the electrical area, finishing some components. Also, going back to the plumbing, I didn't also realize how important it was to have a 3-stage water filter system. There's this little filter that comes with the pump, your water pump, but you know, depending on if you're boondocking, if you're traveling, or just water in the city, you really want to make sure you have a filter system. So adding that also. So these small details, when I'm like, oh, we'll get it done real quick. That's actually an issue. My wife keeps telling me to stop saying we'll get it done real quick, because when you think something is going to take like real quick, it doesn't. Sometimes it could take, like, you know, you think it takes a couple hours, it could take a week later. That's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. So, along with the heated floors, we finally got to put majority of the ceiling back up. So it's beginning to finally take shape again. So the ceiling's back up. Got to install the lights back in. We have light in the bus. That's super exciting. All in all, oh, okay. Going back to needs and wants. So a lot of what everyone does with their bus is they take out their windows, they clean the outside, which is what we've already done. You reseal it, caulk it, and put some butyl tape in there. So you have a sealed tight window, so that way it's not leaking, heat, cold, all that kind of stuff. But also the windows are the main source of either cold or hot, because it is a single pane window. So that was my main thing. My concern was trying to figure out, you know, air conditioning or heat, when we need those things. And so for the heat though, we have a wood burning cubic mini stove. I'm excited about that. Needs versus wants. So it's like a little fireplace. I'm super excited about it. So, you know, when Christmas comes, we'll actually have the smell of like wood in the bus. You know, of course, we'll make sure everything is safe and tested out. And then as far as the air conditioner part, still haven't figured that out. But until we do, needs versus wants. Oh, all the windows were already taken out, resealed, and they only open up at the top. It's like the small area that the windows will open. I'm like, well, if we're underneath a tree or it's a really breezy day, you know, if we just have more airflow, maybe the air conditioner thing won't be that much of an issue of not having one. So I ordered windows. I ordered new windows for the bus, like actual RV windows. Yeah. So far we got 2 of those installed in. It doesn't come with the instructions, and I'm like, oh, yeah, we just take those out as the exact same measurements of the other one and just throw it back in. No. It took 5 hours to get 2 of them in, and we still didn't get them right, so we gotta take them back out and put them back in. But with these windows, they have the tint on them, which the windows that we originally had had tint on them, but for some reason I took it off. I just doing too much. Whatever. Anyways, took off the tint. And so now that was even more heat coming in. With these new windows, there's tint, and also the biggest thing is it has airflow. So we can open up the window, you know, almost halfway, and then it also already has a screen on it. So that was another thing too. Wife came up though with a really good idea. She had made these screens for little smaller windows that we had before. But now we have new windows. We're gonna be replacing 6 of the windows, and we're gonna keep 2 of the original windows. One of them is an emergency exit window. We thought that was important to have, just in case there are cats outside, there are bodies outside of that window, if something ever happened, being able to have that option. And then the shower window is going to stay the same because that's going to be almost completely covered with the shower. So that's kind of what's going on, trucking right along. And next week, hoping to really push forward with a lot of things, with getting more stuff back in the bus and it taking even more shape. So just having to really just keep focused and encouraging myself, because this isn't easy. It's not. No shape or form. Financially, emotionally, physically. It's not easy. But the return, I already know, is going to be so worth it. So I appreciate those that y'all encourage me or check in or just, you know, listen to me talk about this bus.